home game tomorrow night. Find ourselves in a bit of a slump at the moment. So what's it been like this week, and trying to get the morale up, I guess.
Yeah, definitely just going through day by day. Trying to win the day. A couple focus areas coming into this game that we've got from Brisbane. So trying to put our best foot forward.
What did you make of the game the other night, and what did you take away from it?
Yeah, just needed to tidy up a few things. I think we're very close to where we want to be. Just a little bit more pressure defensively, I think, and then converting a few extra possessions down the offensive end as well.
Do you take away some of the positives over the last couple of games? I mean, the rebounds were better the game before, and the defense transition down the court was a lot better. How much do you kind of write on those?
Yeah, absolutely. We got some key areas that we try to target in each game, and like I said, we've been trending in the right direction. We just need to tidy up a little bit more.
I think in the last game, Nick got like 19, and I think Ben Ayre got about 14. You must be happy with how they're tracking?
Unbelievable. Those two lead us in energy, and I think it's pretty obvious when those guys are on the court and they're up and about, and they give the team something to rally about. So definitely our energy leaders, and look to see a bit more of that tomorrow night.
I think Ben did that in about the third quarter.
He'll do that whenever he's out there on the floor, old Benny.
What do you do with Adelaide and Bryce particularly, mate? Does someone get a job on him? Do you almost let him go because you know you're probably going to get his 20, 30 points anyway? How do you approach the game with him?
Yeah, obviously a tough cover. It's never going to be one guy. I think everyone says that in the league. It's very much a team effort and how you build your defence around that. And like I said, they got a lot of other guys too. Isaac Humphrey's in great form right now. Isaac White had a great game against Perth on the weekend, went 6 of 8. So it's not just him, but obviously need to key in on their target guys.
Did you have a look at what Perth did against them a couple of days ago?
Yeah, absolutely. Their most recent game, so we get around that and watch that, and the guys will watch that as well as we go through, and we can learn some things and carry that forward into our game plan as well.
How's the team going injury-wise?
Pretty good. It's an unbelievable year this year, just with the amount of games that come so quickly and things like that. So a few niggles going around, but all mostly good.
What's going on with Drim? Scott sort of spoke about him in the presser the other night. Is it season ending? Is there a chance he'll be back? Can you speak to that?
Yeah, I can't really talk too much about that. More of a day-by-day thing with Drim. That's the problem with backs, unfortunately. You never really know how you're going to wake up in the morning. But, we're all rallying around him, and hopefully he's back as soon as he can.
Do you think Archie might get some minutes tomorrow night?
We'll see. It's going to be a big team effort tomorrow night. So, obviously Archie's had a great pre-season with us and unfortunately had that foot injury. So it's been good to have him out on the practice floor and have his energy and his smile out there. So we'll see what happens with the rotations.
Obviously Mag's playing a lot of minutes than he typically would. Do you think he's playing too many and not having the same impact he would if he was playing less minutes? Or how do you see that?
I mean, that's here or there. We'll see where that ends up. It's tough to really speculate and get that right. You can go either way with that. So obviously his production's gone up this year, and that's something we've looked to him in the pre-season as well. That was going to be well known for Magnay this year, and he's our captain and someone we look to lead this team.
Does he have any injuries at the moment? I know he went down a couple games ago.
Yeah, he went down a couple games ago, but he's come back from that, and like always, the team will be released when it's released.
What about Jacob? Is there a chance he might turn up?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Richo's on the roster, especially while Drim's out. So again, another great Tassie kid to have around, and another guy who brings energy, and he's lively in the group. The good thing about Richo is he's able to lead from that position as well. Something he's taken from his NBL 1, and he's not afraid to go up to a Bryce Hamilton and say, "Hey, I see this. I think you can try and do that as well." So it's been great for Richo this year.
When DJ comes back, and I might ask you about him first, is it likely he plays next game in Perth?
DJ's getting closer and closer every day. He's got to hit his targets with the medical side, and it's been great to have him on the practice floor as well.
When he comes back, will you keep Richo as an injury replacement? Could you bring in someone else potentially? How's that look?
Oh, that'll all play itself out. Like I said, it's tough to speculate right now, and we're very keen to get DJ back. Unbelievable kid. Again, his leadership on the side and being able to come up to guys even while he's not playing and tell them what he sees. He reads the game very well. Obviously, he's got a great shooting ability, but his passing is very underrated, and his basketball IQ is something we're going to look for.
How long has he been back sort of training fully for, and should we temper our expectations a bit how much of an impact he can have straight away given he's been out for a little while?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's been out for a few weeks now and been able to be back on the practice floor for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we're going to look to him to lead, and obviously, like I said, his shooting ability is something that we're keen to get back, and it'll be what it'll be at that point. We do the best to prepare every single day, and what happens out there on the game will happen. But yeah, looking for him to go through the process and just day by day keep getting back to where he was.
I know that last bit of play happened really quickly the other night, but if you had your time again, would you do anything differently?
Yeah, I mean, I think, getting Bryce the ball in those situations, he made the right play, drew two and got off the ball. Obviously, we'd prefer to get a little bit of a better shot. We're in a similar situation in the Southeast game, and we got a wide open look that we would take. So, yeah, just keep looking for guys to make the right plays at the right time.
And maybe we were about to talk to Benny, so maybe one on him specifically. I know you touched on a minute ago, but how important has he been as a pickup for this team?
Unbelievable. Everything you hear about Benny, you have the one side with the media and how he's portrayed, and then you have the actual human himself, which is just a tremendous teammate. He's a bundle of energy. He's leading our group. We look to him at the defensive end to really set a tone for us, but his ability to teach the game to especially the younger guys is something we weren't really expecting, and he's really stepped forward and proven himself in that role.
Okay. All right, mate. How's the mood around the group? Obviously 4 losses in a row, which is never a nice thing, but the morale's still up and energy's good?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just come back in every day and do the same thing. Obviously, there's a sense of urgency around trying to get a win, and especially at home. But, the mood of the group is good.
Doesn't get any easier tomorrow night, does it, against a high-quality Adelaide side?
Yeah, it's a good team. We've seen them once before, so that's good. There's some stuff that like I said, we've seen before, but it'll definitely be a challenge. They've got some good players, and they're playing good ball right now, so it'll be a nice challenge for us.
How do you as a player sort of put the last couple of games in the back of your mind to look at this as a fresh slate?
I just think from the get-go, like from day one, we've kind of preached just coming in and doing the work every day, regardless of the result, and not concentrating on that. So I think, like I said, it's just been built into us from the get-go, and the coaching staff has done a good job of just keeping us level-headed.
What about your own game?
Not really, to be honest. I think last game, I shot the ball decent and finally made some shots, but I think there's a lot of different areas I can improve on and help the team, like defensively and just small areas of the game. So just the same mentality we have as a group, try and have individually as well, just come in and work on different things and just keep getting better.
About the move to Tassie as a whole, mate. Weeks he was just singing the praises, how important you've been for the team. How are you enjoying your time there?
How important I've been?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Vixie. I've enjoyed it. It's been really good. It's a great group of guys to be around. It makes it really easy to come to work, and I think that's the most important thing, just the day-to-day and who you're around and how we go about our business. So, I've really enjoyed it.
What do you do with Bryce tomorrow night? What's the plan, do you think?
Bryce Hamilton, get him the ball, and Bryce Cotton. Bryce is, we have this same conversation every year that I've been in the league, so Bryce is a very hard player to stop. So you just pick things to live with and then make things really hard where you can and try and put a scheme together like the coaches do and just follow that.
I just say that to Weeks, if you sort of let him go almost because he's going to get his 20 to 30 anyway potentially and try and tidy up other areas potentially, or?
Probably not. If you let him go, he might have 50. So I think just, like I said, the coaches will put a scheme together, and as a playing group, we just come out and just try and execute that as best as possible.
What's the scheme?
I'll keep that quiet.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on, thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you, mate.
Nice. You had another question? You look like you're about to ask me something.
I was gonna,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, how much does the mental side of the game play into helping dig the team out of a forward slump?
How's the mental side?
Yeah.
It's super important, And again, I think it comes back to just how we've treated every day from coming in here. I think that just it eases a lot, rather than emotionally being attached to results, we just try and figure out what we can do the next day to get better. And I think that really helps our mental in terms of just being where our feet are and concentrating on the day-to-day and concentrating on each moment rather than thinking about, Thursday or Sunday or the next game. So I think just being present in each day has helped us mentally a lot.
Yeah, all a bit sort of tired at the moment. Obviously, it's been a really big run of games, I guess. You got one, then you got a little bit of a break after this one. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I don't think we're tired. I don't think we're tired at all. This is our job. Most of us have done this our whole life, so being tired would be a pretty bad excuse. So I think we're all pretty fresh and good to go, so we'll go from there.